DZBT10 has come with a ton of support for rogue strategies just in case you wanted to pilot something different while you lose to buff Sagura. Argo Sirens is a big winner, gaining a triple rare in Straight Skill Dragon and a double rare in Kuresh. The deck now has increased resource efficiency and an incredible new attacker to the point where it could be better positioned than even the brand new Nanaclear. In addition, a lot of the deck can be built in Archetype with recent cards, making it possible to build a budget build of the deck that won't compromise too much on its power as well. Though honestly, I'm not a fan of him being a straight dragon. I featured the new Perfect Surgery Azrael in my video covering Bastion, but you may notice she's also Alden support. Alden isn't the worst deck in the format. He's a bit of a slot pile, but a buff is a buff. She also helps Bastion by being a lot more resource efficient than the old Alden. Furthermore, he got a grade 2 that can add grade 3s, giving a much needed buff to his early game and consistency. Impauldio got a buff in the form of his 4th attacker, but unfortunately, it's not as good as it sounds. It's not like Impauldio is awful per se, nor is this card, it's just that it doesn't add a lot. It's forced to be the first attack of the turn without the boost, meaning it can't efficiently leverage the power of Impauldio's high drive check numbers. You'd think that ripping cards out of your opponent's hand would be a boon in a deck like this, but this is the only attack in Impauldio's lineup that either A, is small enough to guard, or B, has no pressure because it has no crits or drives, making it easy to take. So while it is a buff, it's surprisingly not game-changing for Impauldio. But thanks to Magnetic Force monster Magnates that is functionally T-fault but for set orders and monster decks, loads of other Brangay decks have received a bit of a buff. The obvious one is Eva, a deck I consider evergreen, finding Immigrars and orders easily and adding to early game pressure. Her heterosexual life partner Arkhite can also benefit a lot from this monster with increased filtering and leveraging the power of her monster name to let him be a 20k attacker. If you're epic, this is also a great buff for Gravidia, who for some reason also got a Yuika this set that bounces a card to her hand so Gravidia Mask finally doesn't force you to go minus. And if you're not as epic, there is another monster you can play. Onto the double rares. There are a few cool ones here. I've been enjoying slotting the new Exosim here into Orphis right deck to have access to it later a la Combined Rusher, and my training partner who destroys me in every deck inspection is using Almeria in Liscafiel well by creating full call-ups with Evelina. Magnolia also got the sequel to Serol, and Krysrain got a way to trade weaker shield in her hand for stronger ones with Ephemere. So, if you're sick of losing to buff Sagura on tier 2 decks,